Hi, Internet. Hi, everybody. Hello. It's me, Joe. It's Joe. Well, I'm here to talk to you about 3 things. Not six. That's six. That's three. 3 things. I've had an overwhelming week, so I wasn't gonna do anything tonight but like watch TV in my bed. But then, I feel so crappy emotionally, mentally, and physically. So I didn't know what to do except I really wanted to hang out with a friend. I don't have any friends here. And then all the people that I really care about the most in the world are like airplane rides away. I don't know what to do about all the loneliness that I feel, so I'm making a video. And I'm sorry to start it off so sad because the first thing I actually want to say is a happy thing, which is that big thank you to every one of you who has given me money to help me continue sustaining my life. I wish I could buy you all presents, but the point of this whole thing was that I didn't have money, so maybe I shouldn't. I'm really grateful for your help. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. You've made a huge difference, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Woohoo! The second thing I wanted to talk to you about was this decision that I've been trying to make that I think I've made, but I don't know. But I thought I'd talk to you about, which is that, you being everybody, which is that I've been seeing this psychiatric nurse practitioner who works on campus 1 day a week at my school. So we've been working together for a little while now, not very long, like a couple sessions, I think, 2. And she gave me one medication, which has actually been very helpful, taken out of high dose. But she and I disagree about the dose that I think is most helpful. Which is one of the things that makes me not want to see her, is that she doesn't actually listen to me telling her what I think is the best thing. Secondly, the last time I saw her, she misgendered me at least 5 times. And the first little while she was correcting herself, and then she wasn't anymore, and I was correcting her. Which made me so, like, triggered. So triggered. And then because I have dissociative identity disorder, I guess, when I get triggered, I switch to a different person. So then that happened, and I don't even remember leaving the office. So that was a couple weeks ago, and my next appointment with her is in 1 week from yesterday. So it's next Tuesday. And I have so much anxiety about going to it that I wake up and I can't sleep and I can't go to sleep. And my anxiety is that I find the medication very helpful and I want to have another prescription. Secondly, I need her to give me that prescription. So that's rough. Third, I'm so scared of sitting in the room with her and talking to her. And like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to hear her apologize or not apologize. I don't want to explain my feelings to her. I don't want to see her ever again. So I have another assessment in December with a different psychiatrist in San Francisco. And I have enough of the medication to almost get to that time. So I was like, I think I'm just not going to go because I don't think it's worth it to take the risk of being in that traumatic of a situation again. I don't think it's worth the risk of trying to explain that to her in person and like hoping that she might somehow understand when it's very clear she does not understand. So I think that I would prefer to not have the medication that she prescribed me than to go see her. Yep, that's it. That's what I know I would prefer. Mostly I'd prefer to not be put in this situation, but I continue to be put in this situation. And I don't wish I could tolerate being misgendered, but I kind of do so that I could just grit and bear it or something, but no, none of us should have to do that anywhere. And I don't have that I have that capability, actually. Like at the post office, I can handle it. At the grocery store, I can handle it. On the bus, I can handle it. In the airplanes, in lots of places, I can handle it. In the doctor's office, I cannot. That's that. The third thing, I was literally just laying in bed crying before filming this because of how badly I want testosterone. And I just like feel all the time that it's just sitting at the pharmacy, sitting there, and that like, sorry to talk about money when I'm really grateful for all the help, but I'm going to talk about money because it's still, I'm still in a shitty situation. I am guessing you all understand this, so I'm just going to go ahead. So it's like money and government insurance, which is keeping me from getting this medication, which will greatly improve my life. I mean, it could also kill me. No, it's not going to kill me. It's going to be okay. It's testosterone. This happens every day. Anyways, it is so shitty to not have any way to get it at the moment. Like, it's sitting there. I could, like, all I have to do is go to a pharmacy and pick it up, but I can't because it's $500, which is so. Why are you charging that much for medication? It cannot cost that much to produce this thing, I'm guessing, because it's produced all the time, and I know the way that the pharmaceutical company works, kind of, and it just is shitty. So anyways, there's that. There's that, like, I've been trying for 3 months now to get insurance, and I don't have insurance, and legally they're not supposed to take more than 45 days to give you insurance, and I was like, that's shitty, why don't I have it? And they were like, well, you could file an appeal. So I said, how do I do that? And they were like, you have to go into an office and talk to this person, and I'm like, ugh. I don't want to go into an office. I get misgendered then, which again, I can handle some places, but apparently at social services offices, I have a much harder time handling it. I have a harder time handling them in general because they have abused their power over me so often, over so many of us. So I'm going to try a couple other routes that might be helpful before I maybe go into an office. I might also just wait till January because that's how much I don't want to, like, that's how hard it is for me to go into this office. Ugh. I just want fucking hormones. And like my partner is transitioning and my friend is transitioning and I want to transition also, and I So anyways, I didn't want to be alone about that feeling tonight because it's really a big feeling. It's a really big feeling that I just keep crying about. So I'm talking to you about it. Even if I were to like get this shitty government insurance that is offered to people with low income in the state of California, even if I were to get the shitty insurance, I still will have to wait like a couple weeks, a few weeks before it would be approved by insurance to pay for this medication probably. So then I'm like, I leave to Sweden in 3 weeks-ish to be there for over a month, which is great. That's where I want to go. Like, that's where I want to be for the winter break that I get. But I don't want to wait till January to go back to this insurance battle and like wait longer to start my transition because I am tired of waiting. I've waited years. I also am thinking of all the like ways where I am still in a very privileged situation and I just want to talk about them, but I think I'm talking about them in order to talk myself out of having feelings and having this, so I'm not going to. Well, this has been a fun episode. Let's talk again later. Oh. In case you still want to donate money to me, not that any of that was meant to, whatever, you all know me. in case you still want to help me out with money, whatever, you can. There's information below. I could still use a lot of help, as you hear. But thank you again to everybody who's helped me. Love to you all.